Hello. Today we are diving into an essential part of the green card process, the medical examination. If you are planning to apply for a green card, this video is for you. Now, if you are applying for a green card through family, employment, or another process, one of the necessary steps you'll need to take is completing a medical examination. But what exactly does this involve? Well, that's what we are going to break down today. First things first, the medical exam is required by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, or USCIS, to make sure you don't have any health conditions that could pose a public health risk or make you inadmissible to the United States. So, who performs the medical exam? It has to be done by a doctor who's authorized by USCIS, called a civil surgeon. This means not just any doctor can do the medical examination. It needs to be someone recognized by USCIS. If you are getting a medical examination in the United States, you can find a list of authorized doctors on the USCIS website. If your medical examination is outside the United States, you can find a list of authorized medical facilities on the website of the consulate or embassy where you will have your interview. So, you've booked your appointment with a USCIS-approved physician. Now, what can you expect on this momentous day? Well, the exam itself includes several things: a review of your medical history, a physical examination, blood pressure, height, weight, and other things. Testing for communicable diseases like tuberculosis, a review of your vaccination records to make sure you've had all the necessary vaccines, such as measles, mumps, rubella, and others. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. If you're missing certain vaccinations, you might need to catch up on those before your green card application can move forward. Don't worry though, your doctor will guide you through that process. Also, don't stress if you need additional tests or treatments. USCIS is pretty clear about what's required. If something comes up during your medical exam, you'll have time to address it. Just make sure your doctor is USCIS approved and that you complete everything before submitting your green card application. What documents will you need to bring to the medical exam? First and foremost, your passport. Next, your Form I-693 with the top portion filled out. Also, if you have, bring your vaccination records. They need to make sure you're up to date on all required vaccines. If you are missing some of the necessary vaccines, you will be able to get them at the doctor's office. A list of required vaccines can be found on the website of USCIS. Note that effective January 22, 2025, USCIS no longer requires COVID-19 vaccination. Once your medical examination is completed, the doctor will fill out the Form I-693, Report of Medical Examination and Vaccination Record. This is the form USCIS will need to review when processing your green card application. Here's an important tip. You'll need to submit this form in a sealed envelope. USCIS doesn't want you opening it before submission, so make sure the envelope stays closed and you submit it with your application. Timing of the Form I-693, effective December 2nd, 2024. If you are required to submit Form I-693, you must submit it with your Form I-485. Otherwise, USCIS may reject your Form I-485. Validity period. Effective April 4th, 2024, any Form I-693 that was properly completed and signed by a civil surgeon on or after November 1st, 2023 does not expire. You can use it indefinitely as evidence that you are not inadmissible on health-related grounds. And there you have it. While it might seem like a lot to take in, the medical exam is really just another piece of a puzzle to get you closer to your green card. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more essential immigration tips. If you have any questions or need assistance with your green card process, please reach out to our office. We are here to help you every step of the way.